This is a continuation of the article, Hey Bosses, Be a Better Listener. And the next subtitle is Hey Bosses, Listen Up. Do's: respect your workers, solicit opinions, ask what do you think. Don'ts: assume you have all the answers, shut people out from forming a plan. Over the years of giving talks at business schools to classes of students who have full-time jobs, usually part of an executive MBA program, I've often posed a simple question to the group: how many of you feel like your boss listens to you, not every second, but just in general? Most of the time, fewer than half the hands go up. Let's go back to first principles. What are the qualities that make for a good boss? Yes, there is a long list, but I would submit that they need to be trustworthy and they have to respect the people who work for them. And what is the important day-to-day manifestation of showing somebody that you respect them? Listening to them. Yet, why are so few managers good at listening? Maybe they feel like they are supposed to have answers rather than questions. Maybe they feel like they are under tremendous pressure to move quickly and they don't have the time to solicit other opinions when they already have a clear plan in mind. Maybe they are more interested in managing up than managing down. A lesson from a president. But if you want to be a better manager, there are 4 simple words to add to your vocabulary, according to J.W. Bill Marriott Jr., the executive chairman of Marriott International, which is a chain of hotels. He shared the story from his early years of how he learned them. In 1954, I had just finished Supply Corps school and came home for Christmas to our farm in Virginia, he said in our interview. Dad's best friend at the time was Ezra Taft Benson, who was Secretary of Agriculture and later president of the LDS Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. And he invited Ike and Mammy Eisenhower. So here's the President and the Secretary of Agriculture, here's my father, and here I am. They wanted to take Ike to shoot some quail, but it was cold and the wind was blowing like crazy. My dad said, "Should we go and shoot quail or should we stand by the fire?" And Eisenhower turned around and looked at me and he said, "What do you think we should do?" Mr. Marriott added, "That made me realize how he got along with de Gaulle, Churchill, Roosevelt and others, by including them in the decision and asking them what they thought. So I tried to adopt that style of management as I progressed in life by asking my people, what do you think? Now I didn't always go with what they thought, but I felt that if I included them in the decision-making process and asked them what they thought and I listened to what they had to say and considered it, they usually got on board because they knew they'd been respected and heard, even if I went in a different direction than what they were recommending." Mr. Marriott said that "What do you think are the 4 most important words in the English language? Listen to your people and learn," he added. And if you're curious about how the quail shoot story ended, the young Bill Marriott shared his opinion with the president: "It's too cold, let's stay in by the fire." Two final questions. Who is the best listener you know? Think for a moment about what they do to learn that status among all your friends, family, and colleagues. It's a good bet that they do many of the things described above. They seem fully present when you talk with them. They don't judge you or bring their own agendas to the conversation, and they are genuinely curious about what's going on in your life. Now for the last question. Now for the last questions, if somebody were to ask everyone in your circle of family, friends and colleagues who is the best listener they know, would they say it's you? Practice some of these approaches and you'll earn that title. Because listening is becoming an increasingly rare skill, you'll be a standout if you make the effort.